Hello everyone, and welcome to another video. There's a dead tree right there. That tree is 100% dead. Well, it's probably going to be a little while before I make an actual camping video for you guys. So I figured I'd do a survival video. Somebody commented that they're looking forward to seeing how to maintain a fire in the rain. Well, it's not raining. For one, if it was pouring down buckets of rain, I wouldn't be out gathering wood or trying to start a fire. I would be hunkered down under something to keep myself as dry as humanly possible. In a survival situation, you do not want to get wet. You do not want to be wet, because the more wet you become, the higher probability of hypothermia setting in. And you definitely do not want that. And also, it's been raining the last 2 days. It stopped raining today. So everything around here is wet. So everything here is wet. Absolutely everything is wet. There, that's wet. And I recommend wearing gloves. I may actually put on a pair of these gloves here, because I would recommend, while you're gathering wood in wet conditions, wear a pair of gloves like this or like this. I'd rather not get these dirty, so I'll probably be wearing these pair of disposable gloves. They cost $5 for a pair of 50 at Hannaford. So yeah, buy a pair, keep them in your vehicle, and just keep a couple on you. That's to keep your hands as dry as you can, keep them as dry as possible. Because if your hands get cold, and I know this from experience, when your hands get cold and they get numb, it is hard to start a fire. It is hard to do anything, because you can't feel your hands touching anything. I couldn't light a lighter or anything when my hands were frozen solid, and it's very painful. And it's probably better to keep your hands as dry as possible. So, first order of business is gather as much firewood as you can, just to start the fire. Like, I'm not gonna get a roaring fire going. I'm just gonna show you guys how to light a fire and how to maintain it while in wet conditions. The type of wood you want to collect for wet situations: very thin, like the lead of a pencil, the thickness of the lead in the actual pencil, something like this. And you hear that? Snapped. That means it's dry inside. If it just bends, then it is wet inside and it's no good. So you start off with a bunch of sticks this thickness, like this, and then you move up to sticks that are as wide as a pencil, and then you move up to thumb, and so on, and bigger and bigger and bigger, because you want to start off with the smaller sticks because they're wet. As long as they snap and break, they will burn, and that means they're dry inside. So you want to make a bunch and make them as small as possible. Yeah, let me go collect a bunch of firewood. So we're gonna go do that now. Yeah, see how it bends? This is more bendy, so it's wetter. That means it's wetter inside. Yeah, this is more wet, but I'm still gonna collect it. See, because most of it's dry. But yeah, the thinner parts, the thinner ones, but they will dry out quicker. So that's fine. That's fine to have them wet. I'm not gonna collect a lot. See, like this stuff, this is really wet. Yeah, this is That's really wet inside. But we'll collect it anyway. And I'm going to show you guys how to use wet wood as well. So you want the thinner the better. Yeah, this stuff is wet. For sure, it's definitely wet. So I'm going to collect as much as I can. See, like this. And then, but if you go like this, yeah, see, it's wet. It's wet all the way through. That is wet all the way through. Alright, so we got a good little pile here going so far. And it's starting to get dark, so we want to get this going as soon as possible here. I'm just going to throw this down. Alright. Just get little sticks here and there. You can hear them crunching. Yes, and yes, they're wet. Let's get some thicker stuff. Just shake all the leaves off of it. So I think that's a good enough little pile for now. I'm going to process it down. Alright guys, so I'm going to clear out a little spot here. I'm going to clear out the leaves and things like that. And this is on top of a rock as well. Because what you kind of want to do, you don't really want to sit your stuff on wet ground. We got some bark here. It's pretty dry on the outside. Let's sit that down. So that'll be our platform. And now, what you want to do, make a little pile here. Yeah, it's getting dark out here, guys. So I need to hurry up here. Somebody's going through here on an e-bike. Yep, there he goes. There he is. Dude coming through here. He came in here when I got here. Hey, what's up? We got the V shape. So now, what we want to do, you want a little bit of a height. You want a little bit of height on this. And then, take a bunch of your little sticks, right? You want to sit them like that. So now, when you light your tinder here, all you got to do is just roll it over. And it'll dry it and light it at the same time. And then you just keep continuing to pile bigger and bigger pieces of wood on top. And yeah, guys, it's getting dark quick. It's getting dark pretty quick. And you know what? I'm going to use one of my fire. I'm going to use one of these. This will burn longer. And it'll start up. Oh, it's already starting. There we go. And then you just roll it over. You keep putting bigger and bigger pieces of wood on the fire. That is how you start a fire when it's wet. And you keep piling wood, bigger and bigger pieces on top of it until you have a good fire going. And that's how to keep and maintain a fire in wet weather. It's getting really dark out here, guys. So I'm gonna put this fire out, pour water over top of it, make sure it's out completely before I leave. Yeah, so I hope you guys were able to get some help from this. So if you're ever in a situation where you need a fire and it's wet, this is what you do. And I'm hoping this video helped you. And if you like this video and want more like it, I might do a better one in the daylight if you guys want me to do a better one, because it got dark real quick. I had to pack all my stuff up and there was an emergency. And once I brought my stuff back to the van, I got the call back, which they were fine and I didn't have to go. So I packed all my stuff back up, brought it back up, and unfortunately it got dark. So yeah, if you guys like the video, run up the likes. If you want me to make another one in better lighting conditions, let me know and I will. I'll have no problem coming out here earlier and doing a better video for you guys to show you how to maintain. But I will have to wait till it rains again, unfortunately. I wanted to do it tonight because it just stopped raining today and everything is wet. So I hope you guys got some value from this video. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I post new videos. And yeah, I wanted to get this video out to you guys because it's going to be a little while before I can do a camping video, because I actually have to fix something on the van. So I'm doing what I can when I can. I need to fix the van before I can use it for camping. I hope you guys liked the video, and I will see you all on the next adventure.